getting to it. Now we've moved on to the proposed floor plan. Here's a start of the corrections. Oh my God. So let's clear out some windows. We don't need that anymore. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to Aztec post. Okay, so one of his first comments is he wants dimensions in the equipment schedule, which I'm not going to say it's a horrible thing, but okay. So that's actually, yeah, you're avoiding Max because you're afraid of him, and that's fine. His dog I'm babysitting, very small, very cute, and the other people on the property have a mini bully who's a little bit bigger than my dog, and then a Doberman who's full size. And he was slowly getting used to them, and I think he got used to the Doberman uh, maybe too much and started playing, up on his hind legs and his paws on him. And I don't think the Doberman meant any malcontent, but I think he, put his mouth on him. So he's like, "Oh, you want to play with me? I'll play with you." And of course, the small dog's like, "Yeah." So I thought something had happened. Later, I checked, and he seemed to be unharmed. And now the big dog's afraid to get close to the small dog. He's like, "I'm gonna get yelled at again." So we're gonna go back here. Open up this equipment schedule. This is the word representation of this. So what happens is I design it in Word, turn it into a PDF, and I go to Photoshop, turn the PDF into an image because I can pull the image onto the page. So his correction is provide dimensions for equipment. So um, I guess oh, wait. Hand sync. I started it. Okay. I was trying to think maybe where I put them. Okay. So mop sync is 2 by 2. Mop sync is 2 feet by 2 feet. Okay, ice machine 4 by 24. Did I put a space in there? I always put spaces between dimensions and stuff so you can read them. Put that all in that line. 2 feet by 2 feet. Okay, now we're going for an ice machine. So I gotta find the spec sheet to the ice machine. I don't think I have it in the project folder. I don't normally keep them in project folders. Oh, well, maybe I did. No. Yes. It's the ice machine. Okay. That's fine. It's 27 by 26. That was easy. Is it a Manitowoc? This is an advanced tab code. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I have that in there. So now let me go back to my specs. Ice machine. Under counter ice machine. Ice machine under counter. But that's the Manitowoc. No, it's Scotsman. Ice Manitowoc. Under counter ice machine. Is that the one let's see if that's what I know. You are 0310. It's not this one. Where the hell did I get my? That's the Scotsman. Where did I get the ice maker? There's Manitowoc. Oh, you are. There it is. Yeah, that's a short one. Okay, you are. Okay, there we go. I was like, where the look at this thing? Blah blah blah. Okay, great. So looking for simple. So it's 48. No, wait. Oh, that's centimeters. 19. So this is actually 28 by 30. So that's 28 by 30. 28 inches by 30 inches. Okay, that's fine. Three comp bar sink. Those are pretty standard. Three comp bar. What are like 60 inches? Yeah, 60 by 19. A bar sink. 60 inches by 19 inches. Let's make a little comma after that. Okay, glass washer. Is it the Hobart? I think I changed it to the Hobart. Glass washer, yes, the Hobart. Okay. Sure. Okay, I think that actually got misspelled. Okay, so the width is 24 by 26. 24 by 26. 24 by 26. 24 inches by 26 inches. Okay, 50-gallon water heater. That's a LDCE. Heater. What's the brand? It's an American. E.O. Smith. American Standard. Could be one of these. LDCE, is that what it is? Yep, LDCE. Okay. And where's this back again? Okay, okay, B is about 18 inches. That's like 40L. 40L. So B is 24 inches. I don't even know if that's how big I drew the plan. 24 inch diameter. The counter freezer. It's 8. Oh, because there it's a quick cool the beers. It's basically just an under counter cooler. Wow, now you're jumping on plastic bottles. Okay. That's what you wanted a toy. Go for it. Under counter freezer it is. Okay. KM Kitchen Monkey. I think it's gonna match. Kitchen Monkey. Yep. Okay. So now let's just it's two doors. So it's 47 by 30. 47 by 30. 47 inches by 30 inches. Mars air curtain. Okay, 25. I like A and B. What's B? That's B. What's mm, so 25 by 9. 25 by 9. These people. 25 inches by 9 inches. Okay, employee lockers. Oh my God. How big do you think they are? They're 10 by 12. No, 12 by 20? They're 12 by 16. Okay, 12 inches by 16 inches. Okay, metro shelves. Metro shelves are freaking. All right, this has got the wrong. This should be 48. So it's 18 inches by 48 inches. Oh, yeah, for the storage. Okay. Okay, so now we save. I print, because it's already set to print to PDF. Open that up. I put that into the correct. There's Becca. There's already going to be one in there, so it overwrites it. Wait till it's produced. Open up Photoshop. Open. I gotta go to Azteca. Look for the equipment, right? Nope. There. PDF. Open it up. And what this does, see this border? If I just made that a picture, it would just put that on the page, which would take up too much space. So I have to go Control A to select all, Control C to copy, Control N, which creates a new template, and then Control V to paste it. Now you see it's only the equipment schedules, not the extra page around it. Then it's Control Alt Shift W to make it a JPEG. And then I go again back to Aztecas. And there's going to be an equipment schedule. You double click. It's going to overwrite it. And that's how you do that. You say no and no and no. You can close this. Technically, I can close this. I can close all these spec sheets. Now I go back to my drawing. Now, technically, it's named the same thing. So I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to Alt F4, which closes. And then, yes, I want to save whatever I may have done. I don't want to save a template because I never make changes to templates. Okay. Or did I? Okay. When I reopen that file, if it's Teca, proposed, the changes should reflect in the equipment schedule. And as you see, it takes a second for CAD to open. Mhm, mhm. And now, why is it a little distorted? But now you look at it and you see the dimensions that we added. 24 diameter. Okay, but it's a little squished. Oh, because I may have added a line, that's why. So let's bring that little continuation thing down. Let's click that, let's take off the snap. So we can stretch this out a little bit. Now the words look better, not so squished. And so we control S to save that change. And we continue on. So now all the equipment has been dimensioned. Excellent. All right, so that's one correction down. This is proposed one. There's proposed two. Okay, so fixed or portable? Okay, you get into non-fixed shells. Okay, that answers. I'm gonna put that in parentheses. Where are my parentheses? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. All right, save. Now, one thing I have not been doing, because I have not been logging into the chat. So I figured if someone wants to chat, I can't spell. It's in caps lock. Propose. I propose to you. And then people can leave comments. Well, if it actually means anything, but okay. So non-fixed shelves, that takes care of the, come on, where am I? I'm here. That takes care of that. Provide new window and door schedules. Okay, now he's got a point. Provide new window and door schedules. There's no new windows. Oh, I get to the damn drawing. But there's new doors and door schedules. And door schedules here because we moved one of those doors. But there's no new windows. No new windows at all. Okay, I left a health note on there. It shouldn't be there. Windows are existing and fixed. Windows are existing, fixed and non-openable. All restrooms and exterior doors are self-closing and rodent proof. They don't need to know that, but I left it in the note because that's a health note. That's also a health note that I technically shouldn't have on the plan. Um, it's good for them to know it. They didn't question it. Okay. Next, I have to do a door schedule, and those are so freaking well. Actually, they're not easy. They are and they're not. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Oh, ah, buddy. Excuse me. Buddy, no, come on, chill. You can stand there, but don't be, freaking out and running out and barking like that. Okay. Don't join the group. Be your own unique puppy. Okay, so Windows schedule. I don't know if I've copied one of that over. Let's see. No, I have not. So we have to go to 2024 version, which accesses a different folder. Go window. Wait a second. Door schedule. That's I'm going to save it as a different file, not a file name, but I'm going to save it as a different version of CAD so I can open it in the other version. Obviously. Okay, so this, see, down here's a door schedule. There's a wall schedule, actually. But I'm not going to try to do anything here because this version just doesn't work with my computer. So I'm going to save as, change this to 2022, save, yes, override it. This is what I do every time I have to access a new or a plan I've been drawing on before in 2024. That version just doesn't work anymore. So boom, it works, but it doesn't work well with my laptop. So I had to get a older version. Now I go to my Windows because this is how I move things around. So desktop drawings 2024. There's what I just changed. So then see this drawings folder here. I drag it into there because the drawings folder is what the other program is accessing. And the reason it's on that column is because it's accessed often, so it keeps things that are used often there. Every so often it disappears off that list, but no big deal. Man, it's 2 in the afternoon. This is ridiculous. Time just flies. What are we looking at here? 21 minutes. So door schedule. There it is. Boom. So I'm going to copy, no, I'm going to copy that. Copy, open, let's check the floor prop. Yeah, that's the one I want. So the correction is provide new window and door schedule. Move you over. This is my door schedule. So how you do a door schedule is you have to tell them what's new and what's old. Now, these are exterior doors and they're actually steel and glass. So I'm going to call it steel and glass. This says it's 3 feet by 8 feet by 1.5. It's actually wrong. Doors, I need to fix this, in fact, so I don't keep copying the same mistake over. What, is it 6'8"? I think it's 6'8". But the person who was working with me before didn't know it. So 6'8" by 1.5. Because yeah, most doors are 6'8". They're all above your head, for the claims. Okay. So obviously that's expanding into the next field, which is fine. I just have to make, let's see what I do. I move this over, and I can move this over, and you can do it just by dragging that straight. Okay. Okay, and all of these are going to become that. Okay, so this existing door, copy it. It's going to go here. And here. Because these are existing with no change. Now, bathroom doors, okay, these are solid core metal. I think they were solid core wood. I'm going to say solid core wood. Okay, so I'm going to grab both of these to copy and paste because whenever you grab one object, sometimes it throws it anywhere else on the page. When you grab two objects, it copies it right there. So I'll just use the one I want and leave the other one aside or just throw it away. Delete. Um, and it's existing. Oh, and they're not 3 feet. These are some whacked out size. So let's go to the measurement tool. Let's measure it. It's 2 foot 11. Oh, that's right, because it's not quite a 6 foot door. It's a 5 foot 10. So 2 foot 11, 2 foot 11 are probably 5 foot 10. Okay, so it's going to increase this. So what I can do is instead of saying 2 foot 11, I'll say 35 inches, which is 1 inch short of 36, which is 3 feet. That way it doesn't become this huge thing that goes outside the thing. Okay. So now we can go copy, say paste, give this a thing, paste, and give this a thing. Okay. Now these are new doors, but and I have to now go to the. Well, actually, I can just look at my as-built here. So we changed one of those doors. They both opened this way before, and so this is the one that's changed. Okay. So this is a new door, but it's a hollow core wood. Any interior doors are hollow core wood. So that would be a third hollow core wood, see? And we do say it's new. So I'm going to, again, copy. Oh, nope, nope, not that one. I'm going to shift click on that, which will unclick it. Shift click that, it will click it. Copy, paste, move it off to the side, delete this, bring this in, because that one's a 3 foot door. So there's that. Hollow core wood, copy. And we want to go paste this here. It's new. Now what we don't have is an existing hollow core wood. Yes, we do. Okay, okay, I want to get rid of that. I'm gonna, oh, crap. So now I'm just gonna show you. You click only one, copy, paste, and now you gotta go find it. Oh, what's in there? And you don't want to do that every time. So hollow core word existing is now D. That's room that's existing hollow core wood. So now we got, oh, actually, so this C copy, this can now go here as well, because these are going to be hollow core wood. So there is no D or there's no E. Okay, and then these, your snap-on. All right, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Take the snap off to move the line up to where you want it. It's not going to necessarily snap to it, but at least it looks decent. So save that. And you can, let's make it a little bit bigger. 0.5, 1.5. That's better. So, yep, I want to stick it up there. Stick it up there, man. Let's bring it down. All right, so door schedule is there. These are physically checked plans. Okay, and so every door is now marked with the letter C, D, C, B, and then A. And that's his legend for it. So that's that correction. Okay, provide new window and door schedule. There's no new window schedule. Indicate if tables and chairs are fixed or portable. My bad. I need to always remember to add the note non-fixed seating, because when it's fixed, there's a whole different seating. My phone thought I said the other word. So if you know Apple, you know what that is. The digital assistant. So new dining, 1,000 square feet, non-fixed seating. Okay. So that takes care of that note. Okay, so did I change that one already? No, I didn't. Again, somehow 1/8 got on a 1/4 inch scale page, so, and he caught it. 1/4 inch. Any floor plan is a 1/4 inch. Unless it's super, super small, then you make it a 1/2 inch, so it's bigger on the page. Or if it's a little bit larger, you may have to go down to 1/8. But the 1/8 is usually reserved for a basic site plan. And if it's a large site plan, then you may go to 1/16. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's go. This says proposed 2. Where's proposed 3? All right, this one I already took care of. It said to be removed requires a CUP, billiard tables. So I already got rid of them. So that one's been taken care of. Oh, wait, there's some down here. Indicative seats are fixed. Or, okay, I took care of that already. Okay, took care of that. Bar service needs CUP. I think I fixed this already. I just put service area since we are requesting beer and wine. We are requesting that, but it's not through yet. Okay, he wants dimensions for tables and okay. That's easy. So you go your dimension, 9, let's use a 6. Let's go, let's put the snap on. 2 feet. Awesome, thank you. Oh, maybe not, I guess. Okay. Just one of my other clients paying one of their fees to the city or to their city. Okay, he wants to know the up and the down. So there's that. And then I thought he'd know this. So he wants to know the up and the down. And then I'm going to give him what he didn't ask for. Can't take off the snap, so I can free flow with it. There we go. Because it's 19 inches in for disabled. He didn't ask for those dimensions, but he's getting them. And then he wants a dimension of this long ass table here. I don't want to give him dimension. Let's save those. Okay, that's an easy one. That was the tables getting taken out of it. We're on the 7th correction. Okay, here it looks like he's asking for these little squares with lines through them. I think it means like a cross section or something. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. Whoa, Am I changing the wrong page? Shit. That's the health. See, this one shows occupancy up here. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this as version 2 building safety. Um, oops. Azteca. Plumbing. Floor proposed. This is why I change. Ah, crackers. Azteca. Oh, shit. There it is. See, here's the building and safety version that I had in the other one. Um, Let me see how different they are. Oh, that's right. I have this freaking wall detail. And I didn't have. Okay. All right. I am not going to make all these changes again. So what I'm going to do. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm going to save this as. This is great. Sometimes you goof up. Version 1 and change it to 2022. This way I can open up, copy and paste it from version to version in the right version. Okay. Okay. I gotta go to my thingies, go to Drawings 2024, click that, and drag it into Drawings. Good. Why is the dogs out there? I almost don't want to go look because then you're like, oh, come back in. Look back in. Sure, he's out there hanging out. But I should check on him. He was looking the other way. And I was like, he's right there. Good. So he's just enjoying being outside. That's fine. I'd rather have him. Okay, so I just moved it. So let's open that up. Okay, so now I can. Okay, so we need to move these. Copy over to building safety. Okay. So that went up in this area because the city doesn't care about finishes. This was a health note, as is this and this. These are all health notes. So I'm now going to paste what I copied, which is a wall legend and an occupancy calculation. Great. Now over here, now I realize well, I want to keep this because it refers to the windows. I don't need this because I need to put that wall detail. So insert picture. I go to my desktop EP. I go to B for building safety. I go to N for non-bearing. And where's the detail? There. Then I put this detail on the page. Yeah, there you go. All right, so good. Things of use, billiard hall. Things of use, retail. Beer and wine bar, no cooking. Beer and wine bar. Well, I'm not going to say with billiards because I have to get the conditional use permit going on that. Okay. Now we hit save. do want the equipment schedule because I need to know those. Okay, so now I go back to here. Oh, because I was talking about the elevation. So let me just like put the occupancy table there. Move the wall legend up a little bit. And then let's insert the same. Let's start. Oh, okay. ADA miscellaneous. No. Yes. Elevation. There you go. And let's hope that they accept that. I'm on the line tool. My measurement tool. It's because I'm a little anal. I'm gonna always the X. Okay, so that's just showing them that, hey, that's what we're showing you. I actually don't like the way it's going through there, so I'm going to change this. I didn't mean to grab the urinal, but it's probably going to get grabbed, so I just have to shift click on it to ungrab it. Let me move this more vertical. And I came out there because it snaps on. If I do this, it interrupts everything. So you go far from anything. Oh, it's going to look like shit too. So, all right, let's just get rid of it. Let's do this. Let's go take off the snap. Straight up and down, which is tab 270. Then you turn the snap back on. Then you get your arrows back in there. Snap that there. Snap this here. Point this down. Point that up. And that's hopefully same. Those are those elevations. Boom. Okay, back to the correction. That's that. Oh, that was the last proposed correction. Okay. So now we've finished the corrections for the proposed floor plan. I check out, I have the right applicant info. Let's change this to the 26th because we worked on it on the 26th. That way we can kind of have a timestamp, date stamp, save and print to PDF. Building safety, version 1. Okay. And we already got health approved, so okay. Okay, so that winds up that one. Thanks for watching. This one took a little bit, 43 minutes. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll see you. Let me see if there's any more pages. I think that's it. It's usually after that, it's disabled details in the restrooms, which they never have. So I just finished the corrections for here so I can print them up and get them turned back into the city. I've been trying to do this for a week. So huzzah, it took a long time with the I think we turned these in January 21st, was it March 20th? So it's been 2 months. So very happy about that. It's always great to finish something, wrap it up, resubmit.